Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. On this channel, we talk all things passive income and digital design online. Always with full walkthrough tutorials so you know step by step exactly what to do so you're never left behind. And if you ever have a question, put it in the comments. I reply to every single comment I read. If this is the type of channel you are looking for, then please consider hitting subscribe so that you get notified every single time I make a video. Now, with all that fancy stuff out of the way, let's get on to the topic of today's video, and that is digital paper, but seamless digital paper. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of digital paper, and I love to start with digital paper and then put it into multiple different templates so that I can create tons of different types of digital products. That way I can get the most of my time and the most amount of money. If you haven't already, make sure to download the sublimation shortcut. It's free. I created it specifically for you guys. It's very easy to use. We have it created in 3 different programs, so you can do it in Affinity Designer, Illustrator, and Canva for those of you who are just rocking it with Canva. Seamless patterns can be something that is very daunting to many people and also very frustrating for the person receiving the digital paper on the other end. Because if it says seamless, they expect seamless, exactly that they can tile it any which way and it's going to be seamless. Tons of different ways to accomplish this, but the absolute 100% easiest way I have found to do this is in Canva. I'll see you over there. So here we are in Canva. I have mine in dark mode, so yours might look a little different, but regardless, it's the same thing. So first we are going to go and do a custom size. I like to work in 3600 by 3600 for digital paper. You can do it larger if you want, but 3600 by 3600 is just a really good standard size. It's a 12 by 12 if it's printed out, so it's a good size. So I'm going to do 3600 by 3600 pixels. All right, perfect. And for some reason, I'm hooked on the fact of making a penguin digital paper. So that is what we're going to do. So I am just renaming it right up here, penguin digital paper. And we need to have some sort of clip art or something to work with here. What I want to do is I want to pull from Creative Fabrica. I think they just have a larger amount that we can work with. Plus, you know that I have an amazing deal for you guys. So if you click the link in the description box below, you're going to get taken to a page that looks just like this right here. As long as you use this link, you can sign up for free. And after your 10 free downloads, you are only going to be charged $9 a month if you choose to keep the membership. That's almost a 70% discount, so kind of amazing. And if you don't know why already, you'll see why it's worth every penny. All right, and I'm going to see if I can get a bundle. Now, I could just search for the PNGs, and there's probably a ton, but what I want is I want a bundle created by the same artist so that they are all in a similar style. So right up here, I'm just going to type in penguin clip art bundle. All right, bonus if it was Christmas theme, but we can make it Christmas theme if we want to. Okay, loving these guys right here already. Let me just make sure that they are my favorite. And I'm going to say yes. And since I have a membership, I just click download. That's it. That's the amazing part about having the membership. For $9 a month, after your 10 free downloads, by the way, $9 a month, and you can download as much as you want from this website and use them for as long as you want. It's literally insane to me. First things first, we of course need to unzip the folder with our penguins inside. So to do that, all we have to do is find our folder in our download section. It's going to be zipped up just like this. And we're either going to hit extract or we're going to right click and we're going to click on extract all. Once we do that, we will have a folder and we can click the view and we can see all our little penguins right here waiting for us to put them together. And we are just going to upload all of our penguins. The easiest way to do this is either hold your mouse down and just grab them all at the same time and then click open, or you can click Control All and open, or you can click each one individually. However you want to do it is fine, but since I plan to use most of them, if not all of them, I'm just going to go ahead and grab them all and click open. All right, while those load in, let's go ahead and see what kind of background we might want to use. I'm thinking maybe a baby blue color might be pretty. So I'm just going to select the color right here, and we're going to go to the color picker, and I am just going to look for maybe like an ice blue. Yeah, something like that. I think we're going to start with that and see how we like that. Okay, they have all already loaded in, so that's great. And so I am just going to grab a couple of them. Once you select them, they're going to hop on over there. I'm grabbing all our little guys. Here they are. Okay, so I'm going to just shrink them down and I'm going to arrange them however I want. Right now, we are not thinking about a pattern, okay? That is not important right now. Right now, I just kind of want to make them look a little cute. Maybe some are a little bigger than others. We might decide to put some upside down. I'm not sure. So this is the time where you just kind of play around, get a little creative. They're cute little guys, aren't they? All right, and then I think this is our last little one. Okay, so we have all our little penguins on here, and like I said, we're not really thinking pattern, so I'm just gonna kind of move them around a little. Maybe we'll do this one going like that. He looks really cute, kind of a chunky little guy, isn't he? Okay, maybe we'll turn that one like this. I don't know. We might change it later. Or we might change it around. I'm not sure, but right now, I think this looks pretty cute. Okay, so now we need some more things in here, maybe some snow. So let's go look for some snowflakes. So we're just going to, we have to head over to elements. And we're going to search the elements. We're going to search for snowflakes. Now I'm going to switch it over. I do have a pro membership, but I'm going to switch it over to a free so that we can see all the free options that we can work with. All right. So I'm not, okay, here we go. These are cute. Just these little dots. I like these little dots. That's cute. Okay, so we're just going to pull that. And then I'm going to send that to the back. Just right click, layer, send to the back. Super cute already. That's already added a nice little Christmassy, snowy feel to it. And then maybe a few larger snowflakes would be cute. Here's one right here. We click on it and it's black, so we need to change that. So it's a vector, which means that it's scalable and you can change the color. So we're going to change it to white. And we're just going to shrink that down a little. Maybe put one right there. If you hold your Alt key down, you can actually just quickly pull it and it does a nice little quick copy and paste for you. Again, pushing the Alt key down. There we go. Again, maybe again. And then let's get rid of that one. And then let's do another one, because what do they say? No two snowflakes are alike. All right, so we're going to shrink this one down. And then let's just add a few of those, maybe make it a little smaller, change it up a tiny bit. Looking really cute. Okay, now I think it'd be cute to maybe add a few little snowflakes, or add a few candy canes in there. So let's do candy canes. And again, we still have that filter on, so we're only seeing the items that are free. So let's see, we have this candy cane here, and this is not a vector. How you know is because nothing came up for us to adjust the color. There is another way to adjust color, but it's a little more in depth, and I want this to be just a tutorial, very seamless digital paper focus. So we'll go into that in another video, but this doesn't really match the reds we're going for, so we're going to choose another. This one is a little bit closer. Let's see if we have any other options. I'd kind of like to have one that looks, I don't know, just a little more red, a little, oh, look at that. That one was a vector. Okay, so if we select that one again, you can see right up here, the colors have changed. So that means that this is a vector and you can adjust the colors quickly. So what I want is I want this red color to match the hats here. A cool thing about Canva is if you select the color down here, it will have already pulled the colors from the images that you've put into your design. So we have a red right here, and we will choose that red. And then this deeper red, let's choose this one right there. Now, you might not be able to tell, it might be a little subtle, but it's going to look really good all together. Okay, so now I'm just going to place some candy canes around. Again, I'm going to click Alt and move these candy canes around. There is a flip right here. If you click on that, it'll let you flip vertical or horizontal. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it again. We're going to tilt it. Let's move another one. And maybe, I don't know, one more. And let's flip that one again. Okay. So what we're going to do now is we're going to call this just fine, just the way it is. So now what we want to do is we want to create a seamless pattern. All right, so all we need to do is go up to share, and we're going to click download. We're going to do a JPEG, and we're going to click download. Once you have that fully downloaded, you can either delete this completely, or if you're nervous, you don't want to lose your work, you're not sure, you can just go ahead and add a page and work on the second page. Okay, so here we are, and we are going to put this back to white just so that we have a blank canvas. Again, we just added a page, so it's still the 3600 by 3600. All right, so what we want to do now is we want to upload that image that we just made. All right, so now what we want to do, you guys, is go and find the grids. The grids are what make this whole thing work together. So you just scroll down under elements and you go to where it says grids. Make sure that you're not clicking on frames. They are not the same. You want grids, okay? So we're going to click see all. And the first round, we're going to do this one right here, this top and bottom grid. Now, all grids have this border around them, and you will need to adjust that so that there's no border. I'll show you once we scroll, or once we zoom in really far, you can see this white right here, and we need that to be gone. So what we need to do is select it, go to spacing, and then where it says grid spacing, we're bringing that all the way to 0. Very important. This will not work if you have any of that border in there, okay? Grid spacing, 0. All right, we're going to grab that digital paper and we're going to move it up as high as it can go, just like that, okay? We're going to click done, and we're going to do it again with the bottom, except we're going to do the opposite. And this time we're going to double click and we're going to move it down as far as it can go, just like that, okay? So now here we have it. We have a new paper. Now this is not done yet. This is not seamless yet, okay, my friends? All right, so right now what we have is we have a seamless pattern going from the top to the bottom, but now we need a seamless pattern going from side to side. So we need to resave this again. Now remember, in this example, I started out with page 1 right here, and then I just added a page just in case there was some mess ups. And now we have page 2. So when I go to share this or download this, I need to make sure that I'm downloading just page 2, okay? Click done, and now we're downloading it again. And now we're going to do that same process again. We're going to upload it back into Canva. And this time, just for the sake of seeing the different process, guys, and as you get used to this, you'll get more comfortable with just deleting. But for now, we started with this. We now have this, and I'm going to add another page, and we're going to go back and find those grids again. So here they are, but this time we're going to do the side-by-side grid because we already did the top and bottom grid. There we go. We got it clicked, and remember, we need to take care of that spacing. So we go up to spacing and we take it all the way down to 0, no spaces at all. And we're going to just drop this one, this new one in. So we're going to first do this side. Okay, and this time we are going to double click and we are going to slide all the way to the left. Very good. Click done. And the next one we are going to pop in and we're going to again double click and we're going to slide all the way to the right. All right, so at this stage, we have a seamless pattern. So here's the things that we can do and what we can't do. We can leave it as is. That is okay. We can add things to this, but if we do, it can only be on the insides. Okay, we can't have anything else on the edges. Nothing can touch the edges. All right. Anything you add at this point has to be in the center of the digital paper. Okay, so I'm going to show you how this is seamless. We're going to put it in a seamless checker. And let's go ahead and download this again. Remember that we just need to click all pages off and we're just going to be downloading number 3. And there's a lot of different ways to check a pattern, but we're just going to go to an easy, quick, seamless pattern checker. Just good old patternchecker.com, and we are going to upload the image. And here we go. There she is. Now we want to zoom in to make sure there are no seams at all. And as you can see, there are no seams at all. We have a perfectly perfect digital paper. Now, what I want to do real quick is I want to test and show you that you can add a few things if you wanted to, but again, you have to stick it within the center. You can't put anything on the outsides because that will ruin the seam. So let's say we wanted to add maybe a few Santa hats. So let's go to Elements and grab some Santa hats. Okay, and we're going to go with graphics. Okay, let's just grab this one right here. And let's just put a few little Santa hats here or there, holding the Alt key down. I'm going to flip this one. I'm going to hold the Alt key down, put that one there. We're going to tilt this one and flip it. Okay, and then another one right there. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to save again. We are just going to save it one more time, and then we're going to put it back in the pattern checker so that you can see that it didn't affect the seam because we didn't put it on the edges of the design. We put it in the center, so we're okay. All right, so here we go. We're going to upload our new design with the Santa hats. And as you can see, it's still seamless because we didn't add the Santa hats to the seam. So I hope that made sense, but this is honestly the easiest way, guys, to make seamless patterns. There are tons of different ways, but this to me is the most foolproof way. And as you can see, you know, we started with a really cute little simple design and we're like, oh, we love this. But if you want to sell more and you want to appeal to more people, making a seamless pattern is going to go way farther for a lot of different reasons. You can make so many different things with seamless. You can make tumblers, you can make clothing, fabric, wrapping paper. The list goes on and on. Seamless papers will always sell far more and far faster than those that are not seamless. So this is a really foolproof, easy way to make a seamless pattern. So step 1, step 2, making it the top and the bottom, and then step 3, doing the side by side. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you guys found this video and this tutorial really helpful. I know that digital paper and especially seamless paper was really daunting for me for a really long time, but once I mastered it, it's been so much fun to create and so easy, and it's really upped my game as far as what I can offer digitally and also what I can offer on print on demand. Wrapping paper, just saying. Anyways, I hope you guys got some value out of today's video. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It's super helpful in the algorithm, and it lets me know that you guys like this content. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.